Let's see. Let's see. Where's the chat box? Down here. Should get my alerts. Alrighty. What is up? What is up, everybody? Let me give some people some time to pop in and join. You rats. Don't call me a rat. Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. We want Kuma to live. Of course, dog. I know. I understand why y'all want Kuma to live, but I think his sacrifice is better. Jay and I with my family. I spent the whole day with my family, brother. My family had a good time. My family turned in for the night. They're watching their shows, Netflix playing with their gifts, all that jazz. So, yeah, we're here. Hey! Shout out to Gage Layton becoming a full-fledged member. Welcome to the Rat Army. Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas. It's good to see you guys. Shout out to Tiara for the 15 months of loyalty. Merry Christmas, Jay. Bless you for making my tough year a lot better. I'm glad we can be there for you. I appreciate it. I did see Our Ashley is ending in 2 volumes. So that's going to be awesome. Happy holidays to those that don't celebrate Christmas. Happy holidays. But Merry Christmas to you guys. Merry Christmas. What's up, Laz? How you doing, brother? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. If I was a Snickers, I'd eat Jay. Just kidding. I'd eat him anyway. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, darling. Yo, what's up, Seabass? Soda shirt? Yes, sir. One piece shirt per usual. God, I feel I put on 50 pounds. Yeah, man, it's Christmas time. That's what we do, bro. We put on weight. Merry Christmas, my fellow rats. Honestly, out of all the chapters this year, Garp was on the extreme aura run. He was. Garp was aura farming. Garp was 100% aura farming. Hey Jay, I wanted to apologize for the joke last time. I thought it was okay to make minority hunter jokes because you did. Hey man, we just didn't know you were black. To be honest, that's all. That's just. It's still a little wild. That's it. You gotta understand. I make them jokes because people know I'm black. That's all it is. So it's just a little. That's it. You caught everybody off guard. Can't wait for you to do the opening tournament on Saturday. Yeah, man. I can't wait to do it myself. I ain't gonna lie. I'm excited. Jay, got any New Year's plans? No real New Year's plans, to be honest. I think my New Year's plans are gonna be pretty straightforward. Like it's really just continue, like consistency, lock in. If there's anyone, maybe like do a dry January, dry January and start running again. Is main ones like my goals really is just to continue to grow as a man, grow as a keep building on my character. YouTube goals, obviously hitting 200K is a YouTube goal. Try to do this YouTube stuff full time is a goal. Buying a home, saving more money, being more financially literate, reading my Bible all the way front to back, Bible more, getting stronger in my faith. There's just a lot. There's a lot going on, man. I have a lot of goals. It's really just about how many of them can I actually hit and how many of them can I work on, right? I hope 2025 One Piece can reveal something concrete. It's One Piece, man. King Frost, I'm tired of saying Merry Christmas to everyone since I work retail. Tomorrow I start saying Happy New Year's. Yeah, man, working retail during this time is crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Any collab stream coming? Yeah. I think with the podcast, I want to have another guest for the next Beyond Legend podcast, so that's coming up. So we'll be doing that. I heard if you go to surgery, if you go to Turkey, they got a surgery to help you grow. If you want to grow as a man, they can help you with that. That's crazy. I know what you're talking about. Relax. Where would you place Gon in the not Gon? Where would you place Garp in the old man pantheon? Old man anime pantheon. So if I'm thinking like the old man pantheon, I'm thinking of like Rayleigh. I'm thinking of not Rayleigh. I'm thinking of like Netero, Yamamoto. There's a couple in Toriko, like Knocking Master Jiro. I don't know. I think I'd put Garp top 10. I don't know where, but I'd put him top 10. Zoro kills kids. Will be back at it again. Yeah, Zoro coming up with a new. Zoro got nothing but microtransgressions, bro. I swear. Need to read my Bible more and strengthen my faith next year. Hey, brother, lock in. Got all the time. Yeah, we got Saturday. We got the opening tournament. Jiraiya's another one. Roshi's up there.
We're brothers, right? That's right.
We're brothers.
We're brothers.
Shout out to Lil Sam.
We're brothers.
We're brothers. For the Prime subscription. Appreciate you, Lil Sam. We're brothers. Garp is basically the hero, is basically the Hercules of the Pantheon. Just about. I can see that. 2025.
Brothers.
Did I put 2025 recap in that thumbnail? Please don't tell me I did that, bro. That's ridiculous. I don't know how I did that, but we'll figure it out.
We're brothers, right? That's right.
I put 2025 in the thumbnail, didn't I? We're brothers. Oh, shout out to Lil Sam White with the 5 gifted. Thanks, Sam. All right, you feeling generous today. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to everyone coming in, watching you from North Africa. Oh, I love that. We're in North Africa. Always asking you this, why don't you do more sports content with your knowledge with the World Cup in 2026? Honestly, that's not a bad idea. I think it's just that sports content is so far removed from the content I do now. I'd basically have to create a whole new channel, which I could do technically. I could. So maybe. Cameron K, instead of hanging with family, I had my homeless friend come over all day. We had chili and soup, lemonade, and played games and hung out with the cats who had too much catnip. They crashed out. I love that, man. But that's what Christmas is all about, Cameron. That's beautiful. I'm glad you were able to spend time with your homeless friend and, you know, give him a nice community for the holidays, man. That's beautiful. That's beautiful, my brother. Hey, what's up, Chestnut? How you doing, twin? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Shout out to Chestnut, the big twin. I was reading somebody else's. What was it? Garp versus Master Roshi. I'm picking Garp. North Africa and Morocco. You love to see it, Rock. Shout out to you. Watching here from Brazil. Please come. I do want to go to Brazil. 100%. So you just let me know where to go, bro. You a Messi or Ronaldo guy? I'm a Messi guy. Just wanted to say I stopped following One Piece hard.
Your brothers. We're brothers. I'm not arguing.
But you are such a charismatic guy. I watch all your videos. Merry Christmas and God bless. Thank you, Lil Sam White. I appreciate that. That's really kind of you. Thank you, my brother. Serious question. You think Dragon will start making moves next year? He better. I don't think he's got a choice at this point. Like, he better. Watch it. Okay, go for it, brother. The US are still lacking football influencer content creator. That's true. That's something to think about. You could make a soft transition to make sports and anime and sports and anime content branch out to NBA memes. No shortage of Embiid slander. Maybe that's something we could do. I'd be down for sports content. I finally started watching Hajime no Ippo. I love Hajime no Ippo, bro. So good. So good. Oh, hey, Yume, what's up? Thanks for pulling over. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. We got Marco Cadillo. OP Manga 2025 predictions. 2025. Listen, as you guys know, in my Wano video, I mentioned that my interest in the plot has waned, mainly just because I'm really trying to find my interest in the plot again. But if I were to guess, Blackbeard is going to attack Mary Joas this year or do something Mary Joa wise just because of Saturn, right? Just because of the Saturn gimmick. Now, Saturn's not going to infiltrate the Gorosei, but there will be some people that don't know Saturn is gone, and they will use that to infiltrate the deepest part of Mary Joa, where then things will take off. So I think that's something that's realistically going to happen. I think whoever this Shanks is, whether it's actually Shanks or not, I think he's going to be as strong as Shanks or close enough to Shanks. What else? What else am I thinking? Outside of that, I don't know, bro. I don't really have any expectations. I'm just expecting more Blackbeard and Dragon to move. Bornok for 2 pounds, Nigerian fufu or Ghanaian fufu. It's Nigerian. Why would you even ask me that? Are you trying to offend me? Are you trying to spit on my heritage? What is going on here? You know what I'm about. I'm Nigerian. Who do you think Stabs is fighting? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I wish I knew, but I don't. Hope you're doing well, King. Just saw you live and I was like, hey, yo, hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm doing well. Thanks, Chestnut. Just had a nice time with the family. We went out, now we're back. Everyone's relaxing, so I'm like, yo, let me just do a stream, catch up, reflect on the year, and hang out with my peeps. So, here we are. We out here vibing out. That was Rage Bait? Of course it was Rage Bait. I heard the favelas is a cool tourist town. I ain't going to no favelas. You trying to get me shot. Y'all need to relax. I ain't going to no damn favelas. Have some shame. Merry Christmas, bro. Here's a follow. Appreciate you. I thought bringing Kuma back got you depressed. Yeah, it did get me depressed. It made me sad. Merry Christmas, Ryuno. Appreciate you. Holy Lights looking like glorified Sofa Pole agents. I don't know, bro. I just don't believe in the world government. I think Luffy's too strong. Personally, I think Luffy's too strong. There's no point. Yeah, Luffy's too strong. I can't take any enemy seriously now because Luffy's too strong. But that's just me. Jay going to Brazil for the women. Right now, sir, we are on our asexual gimmick. That's it, bro. Any place I go is not for women. I'm going for me. That's what we're doing. 2025 asexual gimmick. That's it. That's what we're running this year. Jay, what's the food situation like tonight? Bro, it was fully Nigerian, bro. We had jollof rice. We had all the goodies, bro. We was out here. As a Brazilian, trust me, Beto, I am not going to the favelas. I'm not going to the favelas. Absolutely not. Ghanaian jollof and Nigerian jollof is obviously Nigerian jollof. Obviously. Fodder for hire is crazy. That is hilarious. Merry Christmas, Jay. Maybe Blackbeard stops. Merry Christmas, first of all. Maybe Blackbeard stops the Revs embargo blockade, giving Blackbeard the leverage with Celestial since that is also something that he could do. That's something he could do. I ain't gonna lie. I like that. I love that. Hey, Jay. Merry Christmas. Any cool presents you got or gave? I got some really nice cologne, which I'm very happy about. Got some really nice cologne for Christmas. I got one of my little sisters, I got her a portable monitor and she really liked it. Then I got my dad some Armani cologne. So, we out here. Hey Jay, random question, but how do you feel about Bleach? I love Bleach. Bleach is one of my favorite animes of all time. Happy holidays from Bernui. Very nice. We got worldwide out here. I love it. Ghanaian jollof rice is much better. And do you eat snails? I do not eat snails, and Nigerian jollof is better. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy Kwanzaa and happy Hanukkah to people tomorrow. Loki, I'll be forgetting you from Nigeria. My next door neighbor, given how I'm originally from Ghana. That's crazy. That's crazy. Let's see. Isn't that just rice with ketchup? That's insulting. I ain't gonna lie. When is Smoker gonna show up? I don't know. I don't even know if he's gonna show up. All right, Raps, have a good night. Merry Christmas, man. Thinking Kobe might get promoted? Yeah, right. He ain't get promoted. Kobe ain't get promoted, bro. Kobe a bum. You a bum. So how did you guys' how would you guys say your 2025 your 2024 went, man? It's the end of the year. I probably won't do a New Year's stream. So this is kind of like, hey, you know, saying what's up to everybody. Like how did everybody's 2025 go, man? I keep saying 2025. My head's already in next year, bro. But how did everyone's year go? Happy holidays to you, Jay, from the Philippines. Appreciate you, Gamsu. Shout out to the Philippines. Love my Filipinos. Shout out to Shade. Happy holidays, my nigga JD. Appreciate you, Shade. Kobe getting a promotion in the SBS. Absolutely. We're getting all Kobe feats and SBSs from now on. 6.5 out of 10. Health is not yet fully recovered. I hope you're feeling better, Scale. 2024 was good for me, although I had 2 pregnancy scares from my girl. That's crazy, Kill West. Not too bad. Definitely could have been better. Looks like we're having a mixed bag. We made it to the end. Cold for me, lads. Yours is pretty bad. Oh, I hate to hear that, man. Terrible. Oh, I don't like hearing people have bad years, man. What's going on? Is everything all right, y'all? Y'all good? Have I seen Jello's video yet? Who's Jello? I don't know who Jello Pac is. I've never heard of that guy. 2024 was pretty rough for me. That said, I'm grateful to be alive and looking forward to 2025. Yo, I love that, man. I love that sentiment, man. Gotta lock in and hope for better. Your 2024 was bad. You wilded out and paid for it? That's crazy, man. Shout out to Santurio Wifey for the 41 months of loyalty. Appreciate you, Queen. Shout out to Karen. Appreciate you, girl. Lots of self-reflecting. Yeah, trust me, I know. Pretty good, not gonna lie. Only thing that irks me is that I fumbled this one generational hun because of distance. I just can't do long distance, man, and I didn't have enough time with her. Hey, man, to each their own. To each their own, bro. Long distance works with effort. That's it. I've seen it work. I've seen people get married long distance. It's just all it is whether 2 people are willing to put in the effort. That is one thing I have watched and I have learned. I've seen it. I've seen it work. 2024, worst year of my life, but I'm still here by the grace of God. Hey, brother, I hear that. I hear that, man. You still here. You made it. Have I seen Don Da Don? Yeah, I've seen all 12 episodes. I love Don Da Don. I love it. I'm cool now, but if you see a bank robbery in NY, pray for your boy. East Blue Drew, you wildin'. Do I like Blue Lock? I do not like Blue Lock. I'm losing my house spent. Last point I had not to get my question answered. Wait, what? Wait, what happened? What happened on Creative Juice? What? What's going on? We got to get through it. Absolutely. As a hip hop fan, you've been eating good, as you should be. 2025 going to have to be my rebound year. It seems like a lot of people had a rough 2024. Learning from the mistake still to this day. As long as you're learning from the mistake, that's really what happens, bro. 2024 went great. Madrid won the Champions League. Man City fall off. Arsenal keep winning nothing. 2 agenda reveries. Hashtag JTax. Hashtag crash out Hime. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Shout out to crash out Hime. It's been a great year so far. I'm so happy with my relationship. Hope it stays strong. Bro, I'm wishing nothing but the best for you and your relationship, Gamasu. I love, bro. Wishing for nothing but the best. Nothing but the best.
We're brothers, right? That's right.
We're brothers. We're brothers. We're brothers.
I'm not arguing with you.
Shout out to this code for me. Carrot is hilarious. Shout out to Sidious Maximus Medarius. Was subbing when you asked. Not super great this year. A lot of health scares, and my grandma died a month before her 100th. Oh my God, 100. Wow, 99 years, man. My condolences, sir. Turning 30 on the 31st, lost a lot, hoping next year is better. Hope your 2025 is great. I appreciate that, man. My condolences, bro. And I love it. I love the vulnerability. I'm happy for you, bro. And things are gonna get better, man. We're grieving with you. Things are gonna get better, brother. What's my 2025 resolution? I'll say that in a second. Spending your last point on the One Piece question, you may have to hold, buddy. What was his question? Jay, a collab with BDA and Murph again would be cool. That'll be coming soon. What was your question? I don't remember what your question is on Creative Juice. Loki, shout out to Jay's rise from the BDA Discord. Yeah, man. I came from the trenches, boy. How was mine? How was my 2024? And I'll answer that with got any words of motivation for 2025? I've had a year. I hit 100K this year, which is massive. The plaque is over there. I actually might bring it down. I'm probably gonna bring it down later. Hitting 100K this year was amazing. That was an amazing achievement. Went through a lot of character building this year. It was not easy. I did not have an easy year. It was a hard year, I'd say. It was hard all the way up till maybe about October, where things started to get easier, but it was a very, very hard year. Now the way I'm looking at it is that I had to go through it, and I'm happy. I'm almost happy that I went through it just because I'm a better man today. So if there's anything that I'll take from this year is that it was a hard year, but it made me a better man. And sometimes you just need to go through hard stuff to become a better person and to grow and to know where your weaknesses are. So that's it. I had a major accomplishment personally when it comes to like my hobby. Some will call it a side business, whatever. And then I had, a major character building arc this year. And, in terms of like my career, things are going, well in my career right now. I've met some amazing friends. There's some people that have been there for me. I've just experienced a lot. I've experienced a lot this year. So I'm just happy. I'm happy not because I'm feeling happy right now. I'm happy because I know I'm better. I just know I'm a better person. That's it. I just know I'm a better person this year. I've made friendships that I've made lifetime friendships that I never would imagine that would come. I'm feeling like God has blessed me in ways that I never thought he'd bless me. And if there's any motivations that I can give you guys, it's like hard stuff is going to come, but hard stuff comes to build character. If there's anything that is valuable in this world, it's not your money. It's not the money you make. It's not the clout. It's not, how many people you can hook up with. If that's what you like to do, that's fine. But in terms of like what really matters and what stands the test of time, because you may look good now, but in 25 years, you may not look as good. You may not have the availability to do what you do. You might have a bunch of money, but if you have no one to share it with. So at the end of the day, what I'm really saying is like, go through the hard stuff and become a better person out of it, bro. Stand tall and don't let the hard stuff kill you, because it can, and it's killed people. Just don't let the hard stuff kill you. Learn from it. That's my motivation in 2025, is just learn from the hard stuff, because I know more hard stuff is coming. I just know that I'm stronger now to be able to handle it, and that's it. That's it, right? God sends you challenges. Not even God sends you challenges, but you are tested, and God allows you to be tested to prove your character so he can trust you. That's just a lesson I had to learn, because I had to go through it, and I've come out of it, and I did not lose my faith. I did not turn into a vengeful freak. even though I wanted to, and I just maintained who I am. So we're here. You know, character is important. Very insightful. I needed to hear something like that. Hey, man. Hey, man. Jay literally underwent his winter arc. Yeah, we did. I ain't gonna lie. You may not have you may not have the what are you even saying, dog? Right, you gonna feel it when you're 60. That's what I'm saying. I'm just not trying to be 55. I'm just trying not to be the 50-year-old bro that has a bunch of regrets. That's it. Jay, do you do a job outside of YouTube? You never asked. People don't know this, but I literally do a full-time job. It's like one of the funniest things I've ever heard is people say like, why don't you get a job? Or why don't you go touch grass? If half of the niggas knew that I don't do this full time, it's hilarious. Like, I don't do this full time, and I don't think people understand that. Like, I work. I actually work. Like, it's like, it's hilarious. It's hilarious, man. It is hilarious. But yeah, I don't do this. YouTube is more of a hobby. It was a hobby. It just turned into something big. So now I gotta pick. Ideally, I would like to do this full time. So that's kind of what I want to do. Thanks, Jay. I joked that my grand decided to peace out at the game when she hit level 99. Bro, she hit level 99, bro. She completed it, bro. She maxed out. She maxed out everything and said, I'm out, bro. Cold from grandma, bro. Yes, the heart is revealed through the heart of trials, bro. I'm telling you. Your crash out, always 10 out of 10 content for me. Straight to your words. I love that. Kill West, love that for you, man. We always got to be looking out for the best, even in the bad. Of course, bro. What is your work? Are you exposing frauds and rats like Shanks? Yeah, I can't tell you what I do. Just know I have a job. That's it. There's crazy niggas in the world. Let them talk. Accept what God allows. Amen, brother. Of course, Christopher Stewart. We need a Bible study. That might be something I do. I'm thinking about that. That might be something I do. People think you paying rent off One Piece. That's what I'm saying, bro. Yeah, Jay is an operations manager at Taco Bell. He my boss for real. Damn, Aaron's out of me, bro. That's wild. Yo, with your upload schedule, I can see you having a full-time job, maybe overtime. Hey, man, my upload schedule is not consistent, bro. FIA, you in trouble? I bet. That's what I'm saying. Let the darkness consume you cold. What are you going to do in 2025 to then ensure that you won't repeat the same cycle as this year? What will be so different for you next year, Jay? From Shade. I think what will be different is just that knowing where I belong. Right? Knowing where I belong and knowing who I want to be. And just being very careful of who I surround myself with. I think last year I allowed people in my life that did not fit into where I wanted to go, and it just led to bad situations and bad things. And that's it. Just being very wise of who I trust, being wise of who I break bread with. And, you know, one of the biggest things is like, I think one of the hardest lessons and the biggest lessons I had to learn personally is that statement of when someone tells you or shows you who they are, believe them. That's it. And accept people for who they are. I think with those two things, I'll already be better than I was last year. Just with those, just applying that two things. That's it. That is it. I can't tell you how dangerous it is, and I'm begging you. I cannot tell you how dangerous it is to try and see the best in someone and hope that good part comes out when all they're showing you is their bad parts. If that's all they're going to show you, just believe them. and let them show their good parts to someone else, because I'm sure they've only shown their good parts to someone else, and you've probably only see their bad. So if someone is only showing you their bad side, believe them and leave. Let them go. They're probably just not meant to be in your life. They're just not meant to be. That goes for friends, family, co-workers. It goes for every single relationship you have in your life. Every single relationship. I promise you. Hardest lesson I had to learn. Hardest lesson. Jay was chilling in the hood. I was in Philly, and my car did get broken into. So, just a little snippet into what I dealt with. My car got broken into twice in Philly. Twice. No, once in Baltimore and once in Philly. I'm telling you. It's my fault. Jay starting the stream up January 1st. Full perm and a full. Yeah. Jay, at what point do you grow as a man and accept that Mihawk over Shanks? I guess I'm never going to grow up. I guess I'm a kid, bruh. Because Shanks always over Mihawk. Shanks always over Mihawk, bruh. Always. I've realized that part of being an adult is accepting other people's actions and wishes, even if you disagree or want them to be different. It's tough, but ultimately it makes you grow. Yeah, it does. You either accept them or they hurt you. I hope you have a blessed year, Jay. I admire how open you are about your faith. Of course, man. I wouldn't be anything without it. I wouldn't be who I was without it. So, I'm not afraid to take a stand, everybody. He said skill issue is crazy. Average Philly experience. It really is the average Philly experience. That's the part. That's why we need Embiid to never prosper. Cold from you, lads. IDK, if you knew this, got him off. Yeah. Not for you. Not for who you like them to be. I feel that. It cuts deep though, because you almost always want good for them because you see how much they're capable of and what they could be. Yo, Shade, bro, one thing I had to learn, bro. I was an idiot. I did some stupid stuff this year. I was immature this year. I was naive. I was self-destructive, right? And there are friends that saw, I think self-destructive is harsh, but I was very, very naive and immature. And there were friends that saw me this way and they wanted to tell me something, but I had to go through something for me to realize it. And then I had to literally actively take steps throughout the year to make that change. That was a lesson from my friends who watched me to me with other people, is that people only change, or people change their behavior when they decide to make a change. And they tell you they're going to do it and they actually do it. You can think the best of somebody all you want. You can hope somebody changes, but until they're willing to do that and put in the effort, just accept it for what it is and just let people surprise you instead. Wow, I didn't think you'd actually do it. That's amazing. I've seen a new side of you. Just don't expect things from people. That's it. Sometimes people gotta get bodied. Some people just gotta get bodied to learn. That's it. That's it. Salty Sea Bug. Hi Jay, Merry Christmas. I've really enjoyed your new podcast episodes and wanted to thank you for being so open and sharing. Also start watching Free Rent. Absolutely you should. Free Rent is amazing. Yes, you should. I'm never moving to the East Coast with that info. I ain't gonna lie. If you move to the East Coast, move to the suburbs. I lived in Philly for 2 years. Glad I left. I'm glad I left too. Jay, I watched your Wano video and I relate to you falling out of OP at this point. No matter how good or hype a chapter is, I just can't get excited. What do you think it'll take for you to drop One Piece? I just don't think anything will make me drop One Piece. I think it's more of just how low my interest levels will be, but I just don't think I'll ever drop it. There's no way you read 1,000 chapters of something and just don't finish it. Although I haven't finished Ippo, but you know what I mean? Like, I just don't think I'm gonna stop reading One Piece. That's it. Like, I think it's more of I am slowly coming to terms with a lot of Mickeys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just coming to terms with it. Should I update? I'm not gonna lie, Seabass. I love that banner too much to change it. I love it. I love that banner too much to change it. I'm not gonna change that banner, Seabass. Me as Law is one of the most hilarious things ever. Oh, whoa, hold on. Tsushima, I missed your super chat. My goodness. 20 pounds from Tsushima. Thank you for everything, Jay. You have no idea how much of a help you were in my darkest moments watching your videos and agendas. Regardless if Docs has said I only have 7 and 8 months left. Thank you, Rat King. Bro, God bless you. God bless you, Tsushima. I'm sorry I missed your super chat. My God. I hope you're still here. And, shout out to you and supporting me for so long. And I'm just praying for the best for you. The rats love you. We're here for you. Thank you for supporting me. And I'm glad I was able to provide any sort of relief with my content. So God bless you, man. And I am genuinely hoping for the best. And I'm hoping for a miracle for you, brother. I really am. 100%, bro. 100%. Thank you for the super chat. You did not have to. You really did not have to at all. So thank you. Crazy talk, except people for who they are. Humanity has never done that once in history. I just hope humanity gets to that point. Unfortunately, I don't think they will. Someone left my life who I thought would be my ride or die. My arc is learning to let go of the hate I have for this person to move on. Learn to let go. Father for hire, if there's one thing I can tell you with those emotions, it's really all about the story you tell yourself. Just give yourself time. Just give yourself time. That's it. Just give yourself time. It'll get better. Give yourself time. If someone that you thought was going to be there forever didn't stay, they weren't for you. But that just means that there is someone that's better. And it hurts. Take your time and feel how you feel, bro. Feel those feelings. The more you postpone them, the worse it's going to get. Because I'll tell you what, man, no matter what you do, how you feel will come out if you don't feel them. It'll just come out in a much worse way. So feel it, accept it, feel all that anger. And I'm not going to lie to you, you're going to have to forgive that person sooner or later. The sooner you choose to forgive them, not for them, but for you, the better off you'll be. And you're going to have to keep doing it. And it's going to suck. But keep forgiving them and wish them the best. Wish them the best. That's my advice. You don't have to take it, but that's what I'd say. Wish them the best. Making mistakes is what brings experience. Agreed. You Teching and One Piece Talk are my favorite YouTubers. Fiending for more Dragon Slander. You love to see it. Love the content, Jay. Keep up the good work, homie. Have a great new year. Appreciate you, bro. When theory finally meets and becomes reality. Profound. Glad you walked away from falling in love with potential man and finally seeing them not yourself. I love the okay. With potential. Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying, Shade. I thought you were talking about potential man like Megumi. That's hilarious. You're a man of God, Jay. I appreciate that, Christopher. Jay, got any healthy habits you're integrating or placing on integrating to offset possible resurfing bad habits? Yo, shout out to Goofy for the 10 bones. Appreciate you. Got here just in time for the sermon. Any healthy habits I'm integrating? So for me, what I'm doing is there's something that I do called self-auditing, right? And I learned this from a former preacher podcaster, Tim Ross. I've been doing this, and it took me a while to get back to doing this. bro, but I check in with myself and my emotions so much because one of the things I had to learn from a past experience I had was like learning how to regulate my emotions, or like regulating, like feeling my emotions but not reacting to them. And I constantly check in with myself and I ask myself, are you okay? What's going on? Why do you feel that? What do you think is the cause? Is this something you can control? What are you going to do about it? Like, I talk to myself more than I ever have in my last 5 years. Like, I'm literally trying to like calm myself down because I'm an emotional guy. You see me on streams, man. I crash out, bro. That's what I do. I'm a passionate guy. So, you know, I'm an emotional lad. So there's times where that can be bad and detrimental. So literally just working on, and I think the part that sucks about that is that you have to have exposure therapy. So like I have to put myself in situations that are gonna rattle me, right? I have to put myself in situations where like, boom, I'm feeling that anxiety. I'm like, oh my God, I hate it here. And you know, for me, I got my faith. So obviously I pray, I read my Bible, all of that. But then there's also work that you have to do, right? Where it's like, you have to literally just understand what it is that's going on inside of you in the moment. Because the moment you understand what's going on with you, the easier it is for you to communicate. So somebody could piss you off badly, but then you're like, all right, so this person said that. I didn't like what that person said. Why didn't I like what that person said? Because they said this that attacked my character or made me feel like I'm doing something I wasn't actually doing. Did I actually do it? No, you didn't. All right, I didn't do it. I can calm down because this nigga's lying, or he's capping, or he has no idea what he's talking about. I'm like, all right, bet. So we've confirmed he has no idea what he's talking about. This is not true. How do I want to respond? Me getting to that how do I want to respond part is perfect, because at that point I get to be surgical with it. I get to be like, all right, hold on. Let's have a dialogue. Why do you think, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you see what I'm saying? So like, I've literally been, that's what I'm practicing right now, and I'm trying to get good at it. And I do it for like a couple of months, and then what happens is like I'll just go on autopilot and I forget about it. So like over the next year, I really, really, really want to hone in on that. That's one of my healthy habits that I'm trying to work on, because I think that will make you for me, I think that will make me a better father. I don't have kids, but I'm talking about, I want to be a father in the future. It'll make me a better husband. I'm not married, relax. I'm trying to prep for the type of man I want to be. So the quicker I learn that now, the more of a gift I can be for the people in my life. So that's the healthy habit I'm trying to learn. Shout out to Maj, Big Maj. Appreciate you, brother. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Meatmaster is wild, but Merry Christmas, Meatmaster. I see my boy Manny Muskets. Merry Christmas, Manny. Hope you're doing well, brother. Good to see you. Took a bit to adapt to friends from school just falling out of my life. Yeah, man, that's hard. Shout out to Taco Boy with $5. What are your thoughts on Elbath being a nation of giant scholars, giant warriors? My ass, they became hashtag free Loki. I ain't gonna lie, Taco Boy, I don't like it, and it reinforces why I think the Giants are trash. So I want my warmongering Giants, but you know, it's Oda's decision, so it is what it is. Let me go to Twitch real quick before I go back to YouTube, because I've seen some people writing in there. Why am I a Liverpool fan? My parents love John Barnes, so I grew up as a Liverpool fan. My biggest regret was I let my demons stop my changes this year. That's why I signed up for therapy at the beginning of January. Shout out to you, Sidious, because that's important. The reason you go to therapy is just to learn language to explain how you're really feeling and what's going on with you. Therapy is basically learning a new language. That's really what it is. It's learning how to describe what is going on in you. That's really them. And then honestly having a safe place to like actually vent and get some answers. But yeah. Have I ever thought of doing a gaming channel or branching out with your channel a bit? I have. It's just that things have been really busy, but the plan is to branch out. My biggest regret is loving someone too hard this year and giving them all they want. Trying my best just for them to leave me in the dust and act like I meant nothing to them. Loki this year taught me self-love, and that's life. Just moves on, and I gotta learn. Kill West, as someone that has gone through that, I would say you can't make somebody love you. People choose to love you. Love is always a choice, and it is an action, and it's a lifestyle. I'd say don't regret, and I want to tell this to you personally, Kill West. Do not regret trying to love and trust somebody. Don't regret it. It was just not the right person for you. Make sure that you love yourself to know the type of person that deserves that type of treatment. That is the key. Love yourself to know what you deserve and place a value on your love. And when someone that effortlessly comes into your, effortlessly loves you in ways that you never thought you could be loved before and actively chooses to show up for you, give them that love plus 10. And that's it. That's it. You know, and it sucks. It hurts. It sucks. But there's better. I believe there's better, and I've seen people that have had better after going through that, and you're not alone. That is a common story. It's more common than you think. More common than you think. So just know we got you, bro. I don't know if I can accept what someone is, but I learned to accept that they don't have to be a part of my life. Huge lesson. Glad I found someone new though. Oh, my man found someone new already. You love to see it. You love to see it. Let's see. Shout out to here. Let me just read a couple more Twitch chats before I go back to YouTube. Samiso, hey Jay, love your channel. Do you think the Beyond Legend podcast would have one where you talk about your favorite games? Yes, I think we will. I'll probably have someone on for that. I had the same with a friend ratting on me and trying to get with an ex of me. Wait, ratting on you? I had the same with a friend ratting on me and trying to get with an ex of me, not knowing she was manipulating him to get info about me. He told me the truth and WhatsApp. I thanked him for his honesty and I told him we're not friends anymore. And if I ever see him again, I will beat the shit out of him and blocked him. Sometimes you have to remove those kind of people out of your life. Respect where respect is earned. Seabass, I'm sorry. That's crazy. That's crazy. Seabass, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm sorry that happened to you, bro. It'd be your own, bro. It'd be your own. That's crazy. Jay, I'm new here. I love what you're doing. Hope you continue. Merry Christmas. Appreciate you, bro. Bro, learning that people's interpretation of who you are and their contextualization of my actions don't actually matter if they were right is so big. Gotta get confidence in your character and what you actually. Yeah, I agree. I agree, bro. Seabass, that's crazy. I'm sorry that happened to you, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. It be your own niggas. It really be your own niggas. That's crazy, man. Shout out to Goofy. Just got here for the sermon. Hey, I appreciate you, man. I think I read that one. Goofy should be a mod as well. I don't know why he's not a mod. Hold on. All right, back to YouTube chat. I like Tim Ross. Yeah, I love Tim Ross too, man. He's amazing. Do I watch Mike Todd? I don't really watch Mike Todd or Joel Osteen, but I've heard of him. I like Mike Todd, so he's cool. Goal of this year is Bible in a Year podcast. Ooh, that'd be a good idea. Yep, it's about letting yourself feel what you need to feel, but not acting on impulse. I pray to God for strength every day and try to take care of myself emotionally whenever I can. Bro, that's what you got to do, bro. You should. Do I have a Discord? I do have a Discord. Hey, Lord Jesus, another day complete, another blessed day. Amen. How do you consistently or most often choose the right choice in said situations? Because sometimes it's bleak. Too many. What is a man to do when God remains silent, but the devil always answers? Shay, you just got to make decisions. That's it. You just got to make decisions and not be scared. That's really what it is. That's really what it is. You just got to make decisions and learn. Make mistakes and learn. That's it. The more mistakes you make, the better decision. The more mistakes you learn from, the more wisdom you have, and more wisdom makes better decisions. That's it. You can't have wisdom without knowledge. You can't have knowledge without application. We can't have knowledge without understanding. You can't have and then with that understanding, you can't have wisdom without application. That's it. So you got to make mistakes. And from those mistakes, you get knowledge. And then from that knowledge of that mistake, you comprehend what that knowledge and that information you learned, and then you apply that to your next situation. That's it. That's how you make better decisions. Yo, what's up, Wise? How you doing, bro? The topic, I don't know. People just ask how was, I asked people how their year was, and now everyone's telling me stuff, so we just talking. A wise man once said, "Don't live with regrets. You never need another chance if you're living like you could die tomorrow." That's true. I'm a little behind, but you're welcome in Philly anytime. Appreciate it, Space Comedian. Not every loss is an L. That's true. I'll tell you what changed my life, investigating Jesus and the Bible, and as absurd as it sounds, he ended up saving my life. No one and nothing has been able to provide such love. Here, if only, bro, there's some people, I'm with you. That's all I'm going to tell you. That's it. That's all I'm going to tell you, bro. Your thoughts on Mo Salah and the Christmas tree? He was always going to do it. I can't stop him. He going to do what he wants. It's his life. I have nobody to spend Christmas with. Well, you can spend it with us, Percy. It's still Christmas. It's still Christmas. You can spend it with us. Happy holidays, Eternal Phoenix. All right. What do we got going on in Twitch? Hey, at least no AFCON this year? Absolutely. Jay, before I found your channel, I read chapters too fast and then forget them. Thanks for helping me digest the story better and making that Mickey manga fun. Anytime, bruh. I appreciate that, Kill West. Faith is a choice. That's why it's based on belief and not certainty. God will be there when you truly need him. Agreed. Amen to that. Hey, we got to respect Disney. We do. I can't wait till Emu is revealed as Mr. 3. Emu being revealed as Mr. 3 is hilarious. It is hot. It is hot in here. Whew. All right. I am grateful this year. I'm grateful. This year was better than last year. This year was better than last year at least. I achieved some of my goals and none of my loved ones died. Amen. Yeah, man, that's a great year. You had a great year. 1135 is not dropping until next year. But it's also for L is known for loss, but also for learning. Agreed. Very wise, Madu. All the Gorosei are actually wax clones. I don't know if I agree with that. Can't wait for Rocinante to be revealed to be alive this year. Everyone will cry and call Oda the GOAT. Bro, don't make me talk about these fake out deaths, man. Don't make me talk about, boy. Don't make me talk about these fake out deaths, bro. I don't want to do it. We're having nice, wholesome talk today, boy. I don't want to talk about it. Jinbei Claus didn't deliver my gifts this year. Y'all are hilarious. Read Tower of God, Mama. I'll pass on that, bruh. I'll pass on Tower of God, bruh. I'm good on that. Crazy, scary. Happy holidays, everyone. Jay, how have you enjoyed Bleach Core 3? I've loved it. I've loved Bleach Core 3, man. Thousand Year Blood War has been so good, bro. Isn't it? Yeah, I messed up. I don't know. I messed up the thumbnail. I messed up the thumbnail. That's my fault. Technically I could fix it now, but I'm kinda actually I could just do it now. I'll do it now. Happy holidays, peeps. Happy holidays to you, Lancaster. My bad. Didn't want to release the demons. Oh, greetings from Japan. Arky boy, greetings, sir. Happy to have you. One of the things I've been grappling with is realizing how much of an outsider I am to mom's side of the family. Moved from Italy to Australia as a kid. I wouldn't even know they were getting together. Ooh. Why do you think that is, Nick? What's your theory? I heard that, but I have a toxic fixation on always bettering myself, so it often bleeds too much discontentment. I also don't want to relax too much because it breeds complacency. I just can't be a novice. It's like I always have to chase something, but lately this chase has a heavy toll on me, man. I just don't know if I can stop. Shade, as somebody that deals with that consistently, like that's how I am. I'm wired that way. It's good and bad. It's just what's helped me is just having somebody to talk to, right? Like that's what I would say. Like having somebody to talk to and just be vulnerable with and be like, yo, man, I just feel like I'm not doing this and yada, yada, yada. And just like getting it out. And then sometimes you really got to learn how to be content. Like if life is boring and slow, just appreciate it. Appreciate the slow days. Appreciate who you are. Just be like, man, I'm doing good today. Like, I'm doing good today, bro. I'm all right. I'm going to be fine. The fact that you have that mindset means that you're not going to fall. If anything, your mindset is good. It's just you have to learn to balance that. I think what you're missing is balance, Shade. That's it. You just need balance. Like Thanos. This year, I'm proud of myself because my resolution last year was to read more books, physically read them, and I've done so. Made me get back into literature, and I'm writing my own book now. All right, Neil, I love that. Code from you. That's raw, Neil. I love that. That's raw. That's excellent, man. Well done. Well done, Neil. I love that. You're really like challenging your creative brain too. I love that. I love seeing people be creative. Hi, Jay. I'm spending my Christmas in a park alone with a couple of J's and beers. Well, brother, we're here. You're hanging with us. So, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, my friend. And God loves you. Amen. Monty, 10 bones. Appreciate you for crashing the dragon agenda. Cause not gonna lie, I bought more shares during the dip. Either I'm going out like the housing market of 07, or we all up 2025. Also, hope you're having a good Christmas. Appreciate you, Monty. Man, hey, man, take risks. You either get rich or you go broke. When my aunt passed away, they just stopped talking to my sister, dad, and I. I didn't grow up with them. They would only ever invite my mother. Yeah, that's really weird. That's really weird, Nick. That's really weird. One thing I would say is don't blame yourself. That's not on you. And if you're willing and you want to, I would call them out on it and have a conversation and be like, hey guys, I just feel like I'm not a part of this family anymore and it bothers me. And if you want to be a part of that family, like tell them to be honest and upfront with you. And if they're not, then some family, they just don't deserve to be in your life. Did you see the Anime Hood Awards? I have. I've seen the Crash Out Awards. They're hilarious. I need to see the newest one. Part 2 of the message. Rocinante was completely unfazed by the damage he suffered, showing incredible pain tolerance. That's the Ooh, okay. I like that. I like that poetry here. I don't know why people think Vegapunk was dead even though his brain was still alive. I can address that later, Hiryu, because I think it's not about Vegapunk being alive. I think it's about how Oda's been writing the story, personally. Merry Christmas from Colombia. Shout out to Osmadeus. Shout out to my Colombians out there. Who is the girthiest admiral and why? Girth is Aura. That's crazy. But I'd actually argue it's probably Kuzan. I just think Akainu gives out a small dick energy. Someone asked me, so I'm gonna come back to YouTube chat real quick. There's a few Twitch things that I saw that I wanted to look at. From KGHR. One thing I learned this year is to stop associating fear and suffering with progress. Sometimes you still try to punish yourself through improving yourself, making even that painful, Sometimes you still try to punish yourself through improving yourself, making even that painful in unnecessary ways. Gotta actually do better. Yeah, man. I understand. Pain can help you grow, but don't put yourself through unnecessary pain. Am I wrong for saying I never heard of the Odyssey until now? Like, it's been a discourse and I got called ignorant and illiterate for not knowing what Odyssey is. Motherfucker saying, hey, if you ever read any hero story, you do know the Odyssey. I'm not gonna lie to you, it is shocking that you haven't heard of the Odyssey. But at the same time, if it's never talked about where you're from, that's just a failure of your environment. Yeah, I was about to say that's just a failure of environment, because every school should teach, any serious literature class should talk about the Odyssey. Any. If Homer, the author, is not mentioned in any literature class, they failed. Period. Point blank. Any serious literature class. Literally any. I think you need to define what you're actually trying to improve, and finding someone who can help me do a proper plan. Otherwise, we let how we feel at the moment affect our work ethic, whether we don't enough or too much. I think, KG, one thing I had to learn, just map out what type of person you want to be and what type of guy you want to be that aligns with your purpose and your gifting, because everyone has a gift. Find what that gift is, find how you can use that gift, and just mold yourself into a person that would expertly use that gift. And that's when you can judge whether you're actually using your life correctly or not. Not gonna lie, Jay and Murphy's chat always have comments and paragraphs. Hey man, that's my big sister for a reason, bro. Me and Murphy got similar communities. This year's been up and downs for me. I achieved a lot of personal goals like graduation and finding a well-paying job, but lost my granny and childhood friend, plus went through a breakup. Man, I'm sorry. That's heavy, man. That's heavy, Gasanova. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. Congrats on the personal goals and the graduation, but yeah, just life is full of the ups and downs, bro. I'm sorry. I know you'll bounce back, though. I know you'll bounce back. All right, let's move back to YouTube. Have you, from JC, you ever dealt with shame? I got dumb amounts cause my older bro is him and it's always been that way. IDK, if I just need to grow up or what's killing me? I mean, I've dealt with shame. I feel like we've all dealt with shame. So it's like you feel like your older brother. Are you saying that you feel like your older brother is better than you? Is that what that is, JC? Is that what you're trying to say? Because I can tell you he's not, but like, because you have to think about your perception. Because maybe your perception of your older brother is killing you. Have you ever tried to look at what you're good at instead of comparing yourself to your older brother? Because you're two different people. You need to look at what's good about you. Because what you're good at, your older brother's not good at. That's just how it is. My sibling is way more focused and way more focused and smarter than me. My sibling is just, you know what I'm saying? So, but I know me and my sibling are different. There's some things I'm good at. There's some things my sibling is good at. You just got to see it that way. I made a serious commitment to read more. It actually helped me improve my concentration and focus. Honestly, Neil, I need to read more. I'm not going to lie. Personally, I know I need to read more. I'm an audiobook merchant and I also get distracted easily. So I might have to, because one of my siblings bought me The Alchemist and George Orwell's 1984 because I love introspective work. So I want to read those two books. So I think I want to finish those two books in 2025 at least. I want to do that. So if you have any tips for improving as a reader and just, that would be amazing. I want to be able to say I've read like 5 to 10 books next year. I know it'll be tough, but if I can say that, it'll be amazing. So if you guys have anyone in the chat too, if y'all got tips, if you guys are avid readers, I think that'd be a great hobby and habit for me. And replace some bad ones. Does manga count? I mean, manga counts, but like, I don't know, man. I'll take that into consideration, Jay. Thanks, man. I'll work on appreciating more of what I have or what I am with what I'll be, even though I feel like I'm consistently somehow getting left behind. Trust me, I know how you feel, bruh. Don't justify adversity for self-improvement. You don't need to experience pain just to be a good person. I agree with that. Oof. He's a truck driver for sure. What is he talking about? Yo, nothing. I love audiobooks. I do. I do want some tips. Yeah. Pause. But yes. Everyone knows racism exists, but it exists in every culture. Not just in one race like they teach in schools. It's just prejudice in general. I heard Frankenstein's also a really good book. I'm an avid reader. My suggestion is to just commit to reading 1 page a day. 90% of the time you'll read more. And if you don't, just don't break the streak. Okay. That's something I could do. Because I've read Atomic Habits. Well, I've listened to Atomic Habits. And they always say is just make your goals. Always try to achieve a micro goal a day. So maybe that's something I could do. I was thinking of doing 10 pages a day, but maybe I could do, let's start with 1. Let's start with 1 page a day for a month. Let's do that. Let's start with that. People want school to teach them valuable things and then neglect how learning about racism impacts your view of the world. Man, sometimes one of the things is you just cannot. The education of exploring different parts of the world is invaluable. It's invaluable. I would say one of the biggest culture shocks I've experienced was going to Japan this year. Just because the way the Japanese live life compared to Americans is so different. It's so quiet, it's so peaceful, and it's so polite, and it's so clean, and it's so orderly. It's just like, I didn't know life could be lived this way. And to see everyone live this way, and everybody is thin. Like, I'm telling you, everybody. everybody is thin. I was like, what? Bro, and the fashion there, bro. Heck, yo, the male fashion there is better than women's fashion. But they got some dope fashion in Japan, bro. I was like, yo, these guys out here. Now the birth rate is declining, so there's a problem in Japan there. You know, people are not falling in love, and they're not procreating. They're not being fruitful and multiplying, but hey. Yeah, Arky Boy, you're in Japan, so you can literally co-sign this. You can literally co-sign. Bro, Japan's public transport system is literally undefeatable. It cannot be beat. I have never experienced so much peace finding a train and being able to go anywhere I want. Even the taxi and the Uber system, very straightforward. But finding love there and having children, I don't know, seems to be the most difficult thing. It seems like y'all work yourselves to the bone. Seems like y'all don't know how to relax, which kind of scares me. You need to go back there and show them how it's done? That's crazy, psych. That's wild. That's actually wild. What's wrong with him, yo? Going from USA to Japan and talking about public transport? Yeah, listen. I said, what I do is I merge reading with my going to sleep routine, make it a habit to have some reading time before you sleep. Same time, same place. You can read a lot of pages in one sitting, depending on how sleepy you are. And also, bury your phone 6 feet deep in the ground while you do so. Yeah, I need to start doing that, guys. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta start doing that, bro. Jay, if you like introspective work, you should either Atlas Shrugged or We the Living, both written by Ayn Rand. I'll take a look at that. I've heard about Atlas Shrugged. I've heard about that. I've actually heard about that. I'm recommending reading one book each 2 weeks. The best way is choosing the subject that you like. If you're into sports, don't try and reading a 14th century romantic novel. Fair enough, George. I appreciate that. All right, give yourself fully to the narrative when reading. Don't just read the passages, but truly imagine them. Put the mental effort. What's the scenery? Okay, so that's if I'm reading fantasy books. Because I do read a lot of like self-help books, which I do like. Like there's a book I read that's called I'm Okay, You're Okay. Incredible psychology book. It's all about transactional analysis. It was really, really good. It's one of the books that I read. Get a friend to read along with you to discuss. Also, keep your phone in another room. Keep gems playing if they help you concentrate. Don't be afraid to go slow. I appreciate that. I'll do that as well. Appreciate all of the advice, man. This is why we're a community, man. You're helping me improve. Birth rate decline isn't always a bad thing. It's not always a bad thing, but China said the same thing, and now the birth rate in China has dropped so drastically that they're reversing a lot of laws that they had in place. Now, China was overpopulated, so I understand, but getting that back up there, this is going to be after, because in order for you for things like birth rates to decline, it's a mentality thing. So you have to literally change the minds and hearts of people to want to have children again. So that's going to take a lot of time. So it's a little dangerous. Download an app to restrict other apps while you're reading. Do you have an app to suggest? Shout out to Chip Skylark. Love that. Hell's Nova. What's good, JD? Merry Christmas, broski. Merry Christmas, bruh. Merry Christmas. Germany got a problem because of the amount of ice and regional express on the tracks. But when it comes to U-Bahn and S-Bahn, true. Okay, so they're talking about infrastructure. It's fact that, in my opinion, Japan can have kids and not be loyal to each other. I feel like they can do it better than us. That's crazy. For me personally, reading should be like TV in your head. The more detailed you make the narrative in your head, the more easily you enjoy it. So Osmodeus, there was a book that I loved reading when I was growing up. That was the Percy Jackson books. I loved the Percy Jackson books. And that was the only time where I could finish. I read Percy Jackson. I read Heroes of Olympus. I read Kane's Chronicles. Like, I have never read books more in my life than those Rick Riordan series. And the reason I loved them is because in my mind, I could literally imagine Percy Jackson and Annabeth, you know, and Grover and all of that, right? My mind, that book literally awakened an imagination in me. So those are the last books that I really, really love. Boy, oh my God. Percy Jackson books, that was my Harry Potter. Them Percy Jackson books, boy, that was my Harry Potters. Niggas sleep on Kane Chronicles. They don't know about Kane Chronicles. Kane Chronicles was cold. Cold, bro. They don't know, bro. You're not a real Rick Riordan fan if you didn't read Kane Chronicles. There was Heroes of Olympus. I don't think I finished Heroes of Olympus. Yeah, Dionysus and his Diet Cokes. I'm like, yeah, bro. Kane Chronicles is slept on, boy. Have I read the Apollo books and the Norse? I haven't actually. Because it's been a while, bro. I used to read them in high school. Another great tip is having a person that you truly enjoy discussing things with. Example for Murphy. I'm not going to lie to you. If I actually started reading books, I think Murphy would have a heart attack. I'm not speaking that into existence, Lord. Don't take that. But Murphy'd be like, finally, you're reading books. That would be Murphy. Yeah, Murphy would be so excited if I started reading books. She would. Honestly, now imagine, right? Imagine a JD that starts reading actual literature, like legitimate literature and like just straight up books. What type of person y'all think I would turn into? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know, bruh. I think that'd be I don't know, man. I'm very curious. I wonder what type of person I'd become if I started to read a lot more. I wonder. You can see me popping up with glasses, bro. I can see it. The One Piece disrespect when you read some Sanderson, work. A poetic rat, cold Shokage. Oh, I'll become from a rat king to the rat emperor? It just might. Agenda for books. I want to write but suck at reading. It's the only thing I want to do because I can't see myself doing anything else. Should I try reading more books before getting into writing? I've heard reading makes you a better writer. I've heard it. Also, I don't think it would change much. I don't think I would change as a person. I think I would change. I think my character would stay the same, but my hobbies would change considerably. Why? Because I would do different things. I feel like if I start reading, I'd start going to coffee shops. I start going to bookstores. I start going to libraries. I would just have different hobbies and habits. I think it would open my world. That's what I think it would. And I think I would be a better conversationalist as well. My vocabulary would change. I agree. Yeah, my vocabulary would increase exponentially. Yeah, I think I would be able to have better conversations. I would be able to disconnect. I think I'd be able to disconnect from the world better, which is low-key what I'm trying to do. My conversations would be more interesting, especially in what books I do read, because I'm already an introspective person. So if I start reading books like 1984 and The Alchemist. I started reading like The Way of the Superior Man, and like it's a good book, but some of those themes are just a little too carnal for me. And by carnal, I mean it's just because I'm a Christian. Some of those books are just a little bit too detached from my faith for me to really buy into it. Because it's like, bro, you know, like I see what you're saying, but that's just it's a little too off the deep end for me, bro. But there are some things I agree with. So like books like that. I love Atomic Habits. How would you power scale Annabeth lifting more more of Atlas weight than Percy? Athena over Poseidon? I ain't gonna lie, maybe. Annabeth was kind of more raw than Percy. Percy had a lot of Mickeys, let's be honest. Read some DC comics? Maybe. Bro gonna start dressing like Carlton from Fresh Prince. Maybe. I recommend classics to not read anything blasphemous, possibly. That's something I can check it. Did I ever read a series of unfortunate events growing up? I did not. I wasn't interested in that. Yo, Shane, yo, that's what I'm saying. Yo, he said breathing habits. He said, nigga, is this Demon Slayer? Like, yo. Oh. Bro, Talia is a bum. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, when I was reading The Way of the Superior Man, it was like, I love that it focused on you really owning up, like following through with your purpose. And it gave me a lot of good advice. There was some advice that I took from that book where I'm like, oh, I can apply this. This makes a lot of sense. Just because I've experienced the things that it addressed. So there's good things in that book, but when it gets into spirituality and that type of spirituality, I'm kind of like, you know what, bruh? We've gone from practicality into spirituality that I don't subscribe to. And that's kind of where I was like, all right, mate. I agree on the self-love part. Like that was see, you understand that. Shout out to Ziz with the 50 bones. Appreciate you, man. Happy holidays from me to Hope, to you. Hope all is well. What are your thoughts or agendas going now into Elbaf after the recent chapter? My prayer is that Kuma's sacrifice remains pure. That's it. I want Kuma's sacrifice to remain pure. I think Oda writing Kuma's death scene where he lost his individuality was beautiful. And then Bonnie reading that note, happy 10th birthday. One of the saddest things I've ever seen. So I think I just want the integrity of that moment on a reread to remain. Because if he's brought back and he somehow gets his individuality back, even if there was the whole Buccaneer thing, because I think when he came back and he punched Saturn and he saved Bonnie, that was me giving leeway to the Mickey, because the Mickey fit the narrative. Him showing up for Bonnie, punching Saturn, seeming like he still has a little bit left in him, I was okay with that. Because I'm like, all right, that's the Buccaneer genes. They got a Mickey's in them. But then die. Don't bring him back. That's my problem. The problem is I already accepted the Mickey. But now we're adding on to the Mickey and we're going into Disney World. And I don't need Disney World when I've already accepted your Mickey, Yoda. I don't need that. So those are my thoughts with Vegapunk. I think, honestly, I can get over the Vegapunk thing. The Stella thing, I'm like, come on. Disney World. Why have this dramatic death scene if he's just going to be back again? Like he's not gone. People's like, it's not the same Vegapunk. Who cares? It's going to seem like the same Vegapunk anyway. And I'll get into that later. But overall, Shanks, Stabs, whatever he is, Personally, I don't care. I don't. Because I don't know who he is. And I'm just tired of Otis saying, oh, look at this guy. We don't know who he is. I'm like, all right, just show me that. I'll wait. I don't care. I'm curious about who Loki was talking to. I'm curious about Loki. Yeah, I'm curious about Loki. That's what's got my attention right now. Is Loki. That's it. I'm just curious about Loki. That's it. If Loki ends up being trash, then yeah. Chapter of the year. Oof. It was that Kuma Death chapter. Yeah. The Kuma Death chapter was my chapter of the year. And it's potentially ruined. Could be. That was my chapter of the year. What is my opinion on Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood? Best anime ever made. That's my opinion on it. Top five anime ending in history. That's my opinion on FMAB Brotherhood. I recommend Babel. It discusses colonialism, racism, academia, cultures, languages really well. Slow start, but it has great discussion. I'll take a look at that, Unknown Reader. I like that. It's a great read. Pretty. Langston Hughes did the English translation? Okay, that's got clout to it, Monty. I like that. I don't think Oda will bring back Kuma. I just hope he doesn't. Was that this year? Was that the... Ooh, that might have been the end of last year. I don't know if that was this year. Interesting. I hope not. Yeah, check. No, I think it was in January. I feel like it was in January. We'll see. Someone check for me. I can check right now. Chapter 1099. 1 p. Wow, that was November last year. Oh, wow. Okay. I don't know, bro. Yeah, I don't know. Then I don't know. Maybe the Kuma Punch? That was last year. Then maybe the Kuma Punch? Was the Kuma Punch last year? Whoa. What chapter was that? 1104. Yep. One Piece chapter 1104. That's it. That's my chapter. That's the chapter. There you go. That's the chapter. Right there. Where they activated the Buster Call. Matter of fact, even then, I think it might be 103. Because Oda did that cliffhanger Mickey with that one. Whoa, excuse me. I'm gonna spill something there. Merry Christmas to JDL and everyone. Merry Christmas to you, Jason. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, sir. You believe anything from Cormac McCarthy is a good read? Fair. Alrighty. Jay, open this in the background and look at it when your stream ends and kill me. All right, we'll do, bruh. I know. I need. You know what? Let me change that thumbnail right now. Let me change it right now. I can change that right now. Thanks for reminding me, Shadow. I was like, I don't know. I'm time traveling. I'm gonna be right here. Happy holidays, Jay. Thanks, Gojo's my king. Happy holidays, brother. Happy holidays. Greto. Fantástico. Muy bien. Yes. All right. I just fixed that. Exporto. Yeah, I done seen the future and come back. I don't know what I was thinking, cut. I don't even know what I was thinking, for real, for real. I don't even know what I was thinking, cut. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, that's crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? They was trying, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. Have I seen Sonic 3? I need to see Sonic 1 and 2, and then I'll watch Sonic 3 in the theaters. That's the plan. What's my top 5 anime and manga? I plan on making a video on that. I'll save that for the video. Happy holidays, my guy. Hope you're doing well. Just finished watching the holiday film Tokyo Grandfathers and really enjoyed it. I'm glad you enjoyed it, brother. I'm glad you enjoyed it. All right, guys. Oh, Merry Christmas, Revan. Merry Christmas, brother. Appreciate you. It is 10:30. We've been streaming for about an hour and some change. I didn't want to do a super long stream. I just wanted to check in with everyone, reflect. Do I have any content planned for 2025? Just making more content based on other series. That's really what I want to try and do. That's it. That's just the main plan for now. But happy holidays, everyone. Great conversations. It was a good time for us to reflect on the year. Lots of good input, good advice, good resolutions, lots of vulnerability from you guys. It was amazing. This has been a great year for us. We hit 100K this year. I love all of you guys. You guys are a blessing to me, and I appreciate you guys because you guys definitely help me feel like I'm not alone out here. And thank you for sticking with me. You know, up to this point, this channel and my content would be nothing without y'all. So thank you so much. Happy holidays. Happy New Year. I'll be streaming on Twitch on Saturday. We're doing an anime openings tournament to close out the year, so be there for that. And yeah, you know, just to more blessings for all of you. I just want you guys to succeed. I want everybody in here to succeed. I want everyone to grow. I want everyone to feel love for themselves and to know that they are loved. So God bless you guys again. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.